more than just coffee. But why would somebody want an alternative to coffee? This is gross. It is literally powdered mushrooms. It's a faint hint of chocolate notes. I do smell the mushroom. Yeah, it's not good. I'm in a business to help people as much as I can to understand the brewing aspects of coffee. And I wonder why somebody would really truly want to get away from coffee. We live right now. Doing pretty good today. Today is a good day. I believe it's a good day. And what we're going to be talking about, so I thought about this for a little bit. I'm like, okay, what am I going to talk about this time? I think they've been pretty good, but we're going to be talking. Let me tell you a little story. What ended up happening yesterday was I was cleaning out something, moving things around in the office, studio, all that good stuff. And I moved something around. I've actually done a couple of videos of coffee alternatives. That's what we're going to be talking about today. And I saw this Rise bag, this Rise mushroom coffee. I was like, this is perfect. We're going to be talking about coffee alternatives. I did a couple videos about coffee alternatives. I think I did another like everyday dose mushroom coffee. It tasted fine, but I didn't really get the whole point of it. And then, I left it alone after that. And I got this bag a lot later, as you can see in front of the screen, if you're looking at the screen, whatnot. And yeah, so I have my bag of coffee. I have my Rise coffee. We're going to open it up right now. I have my 8 ounces of water. Really, it's 240 grams. I think a little bit more than 8, but it says 8 to 10. So let's go ahead. Initial impression. Smells like chocolate. Like powder, like my daughter, she loves, and then 1 tablespoon. She loves chocolate milk. And then sometimes she gets the syrup. All the time she gets the powder. So that's what this looks like. And now we're just going to go ahead and mix through. It says 1 tablespoon. It doesn't look good. It really doesn't. I'm not saying that just because I'm a coffee person, coffee roaster. It says 30 servings. 30 servings. Drink mix, USDA organic. So let's let it marinate a little bit inside the cup. It doesn't really need to marinate. It's ready to rock and roll. But let's go ahead and read the stuff on the back of the packaging. Since you are hopefully enjoying the video, if you like, subscribe. More than just coffee. 100% vegan. 2,000 milligrams of mushrooms. Our ingredients have been studied for thousands of years and found to enhance brain functions, boost immunity, and give balanced energy that keeps you shining all day long, all with less than half the caffeine of a normal cup of coffee. So, see, my reading's not the best, but that's why I don't do teleprompters or script my stuff, but whatever. So, cordyceps energy, reishi stress relief, lion's mane focus, shiitake immune support, turkey tail healthy digestion, king trumpet fights oxidative stress. Suggested use. Drink daily. Over time, the mushrooms in our blend will balance your body and mind. Use 2 servings per day to accelerate results. This stuff is expensive. I can't remember how much I really paid for it. I remember I did get it on a Prime Day, if I remember correctly. But if you take this at what it is, it's essentially 1 cup a day, right? If you want more, you can have more. So 1 tablespoon of Rise. Enjoy ice as well. Add milk creamer to make it a latte. So let's stop talking and let's just go ahead and drink it real quick. Let's taste it. We're going to be drinking this as we keep going. Okay. Oh my God. It's a faint hint of chocolate notes. I do smell the mushroom. Yeah. It's not good. You do taste more of the mushroomy type of taste. The other one that I did have, it was more, it kind of masked that taste. So they had a lot of stevia, a lot of other stuff inside of it in order for it to be more drinkable. This is gross. So we're talking about coffee alternatives. What are coffee alternatives? Do you take a break from coffee from time to time? Those are some of the things that we are wondering about or thinking about. I don't really think about it too much. I just mainly drink coffee. I am a coffee person, true and true, I believe. I did start off with tea. That's a story for another day. But why would somebody want an alternative to coffee? Probably they don't like the jitters, as many people say a lot. I don't really get jitters from coffee personally. I did in the very beginning when I was drinking it on my coffee journey, but I don't really get that anymore. And I haven't gotten that in a long time. And I guess people are more sensitive to caffeine than myself. So is that what it is? Is it like being less sensitive to what caffeine is, but you still want the benefits of that boost? Because this thing has a lot of stuff in it. It has mushrooms, blended cordyceps, all the different mushrooms, organic instant Arabica coffee. Okay, so they do have some coffee inside of it. MCT oil and coconut oil. I'm not gonna lie. The main reasons is why I really got this and the other one was because I was thinking about making a coffee alternative, because people want different choices. So I was going to reverse engineer the whole process and to make this product. But after having it a couple times, I think for the most part, I'll stick to coffee. Coffee does a good job of giving people that boost start of their day. And it's such a ritual. This is not so much of a ritual. This is, you have some water, you put some coffee in and you drink it and you move on. Yeah, you better have it over ice. I wouldn't even drink this ice. I think this would be even worse with ice. Add milk creamer to make it a latte. It's not good. I wouldn't even put another tablespoon in here. Oh my God. Huh. Interesting. So why would you do this? I know why I won't do this. It doesn't do anything for me. It's not exciting. It doesn't give you like a good representation of coffee. Meaning that, here's the thing about coffee to me over the years, kind of just going through it, understanding it, hating it, loving it for different reasons. You have your different brewers that probably bring out different things and all that stuff. I think that's the beauty of coffee. It truly, really is. What I mean by that is that coffee is coffee, but then it's different. You have different regions, you have different processing techniques, and then you have different roasting techniques that you can do to the coffee. And then you have even more different type of gear that you have in order to make your cup of coffee. You can have it as espresso, even if it's not espresso beans. You can put creamer over it. You don't have to. You can do all these things with coffee that makes it exciting. You can't really do that with this. I'm not too sure if they have different flavors. They probably do. But again, this is their rise to fame. This is their type of presentation that they want to give to people. And they have a business that works for them. That people who like this stuff, probably because they do feel those benefits on the bag. I don't know if I get all the benefits as people say that they get from coffee. I know for sure it keeps me up if I drink too much coffee, if I'm doing these coffee experiments for you. It does when I am off of it. Besides the headache to break through it, it does give me that focus. But other than that, I do wonder sometimes of things people say that coffee does for you and to you and all that good stuff. And these people are not any different. Rise Mushroom Coffee. They have just a little bit of coffee. They don't even say how much caffeine they actually have into your cup. They just said half. I guess based off the average amount of what people drink on a per serving basis. But then it has all this other stuff in it in order for you to truly, really enjoy it. Black, the way it is literally powdered mushrooms. There's no bitterness really in this cup of coffee. There's no excitement in this cup of coffee. It's just bad. And I'm not just saying that it's bad. Really, truly, really get a bag of it. Get it yourself. Taste it for what it is and make your own judgment. I'm just coming at this from a perspective of a little bit of curiosity, but I'm more so wondering why people want this. And it's not so much of me trying to beat up on this brand in particular, they're all really the same. But what are we really talking about here? I think that's the thing that we're talking and we're trying to figure out in this time together is that coffee to me is magical. It's delicious. It's frustrating. It does things that not many beverages can ever really do. Alcohol, that's a different thing. People like it. They love it. They just want to get drunk, whatever. Whatever the reason why. Or they probably just really, truly love the essence and taste of that drink, that alcohol, that beverage. But I wonder, what are we really running away from? What are we really doing here when we want an alternative to coffee? And again, I'm not saying that's bad. That's up to you. A lot of times, for instance, when I do have my coffee, I usually have it in a way to where, or not coffee, when I have other things that are besides coffee, I have it for different reasons. For instance, trying to lower my blood pressure. So I do have some Robust tea. So I'll take that from time to time. It's not exciting. It's just something that I do from time to time. If I'm sick, I'll drink some tea or some hot water. I don't really do energy drinks like the Red Bulls and the Monsters of the world. I don't do those. Those really don't do anything to me. To me, those are like adult beverage that gives you that reason of like wanting something that has health benefits to get you going throughout your day. I'm sure water is a coffee alternative too, which is perfectly fine. We need to drink more water. But well, what are we really talking about here? I think that's the thing that I'm really trying to understand here. It's like, if we're talking about coffee, like getting away from coffee, thinking about it like all the bad things of what coffee is to many people, because that's the thing about this. People do feel like coffee does something bad to their bodies, or they just want something, they just want an alternative. It could be that too. I wonder and think about that a lot. And I hope that I will get more information from people who actually do drink this. I was talking to a friend many months ago, and we're talking about like coffee alternatives because he's totally weaned himself off of coffee. I think I did a podcast about that, and he loved it. It's not so much of the taste for him. He likes to smell better and all that good stuff. But the thing about it is, it took him a long time to wean himself off of coffee. And for the most part, he just drinks water, probably some alcohol beverages from time to time. So he doesn't really mess around with that coffee stuff. And it's cool. It's interesting. And I wonder about that because, yeah, I'm in a business to sell coffee. I'm in a business to help people as much as I can to understand the brewing aspects of coffee. And I wonder why somebody would really truly want to get away from coffee. Like it's this bad mythical type of devil that people say that they need to get away from it, but they know it's in the world and they need it in small pinches, because if they touch it or something, they're going to turn to this crazy person like everybody else in the world that's drinking coffee. I don't know. I'm just talking crazy. Sometimes I do that, but this is off the cuff. This is an alternative to coffee. So what do you think about that? Because I'm not going to finish this once we're done with this podcast or this talk together. I'm going to throw it out. I'm looking forward to my coffee today. I'm even looking forward to making my AeroPress coffee that I've been failing miserably for the past couple of days trying to work on this video. I'd rather drink that than finish this stuff. I think that's the biggest thing for me, because that's my biggest thing about coffee in general. Does it have the health benefits? Does it keep you up, alert, and all that stuff? Yeah, it does. But my true, real first love of coffee is the taste. It's how it can be different when it's hot. And then when it cools down, how it changes personalities. For the most part, it gets better. I look forward to those moments to where I get to taste coffee and just sit there and just savor it. I look forward to that each and every day, and sometimes multiple times a day. And I mostly drink it black. I do. And I think this will be perfectly fine if you have some creamer or some milk, and it'll kind of resemble some coffee with a hint of off-putting mushroom taste. But for the most part, all that other stuff will mask it. And I think that's the reason why it doesn't do anything for me, because it's all about the taste, the excitement of coffee, what it does to me and for me, how it makes me feel. And not only that, how getting other stories from other people who are coffee people, seeing what they like about coffee, seeing what really gets them going. Those are the things that really excite me. And this does not excite me whatsoever. Not whatsoever. So I don't know what else to say about it. We can talk about it more. Let me know what you think about it. Do you like mushroom coffee or alternatives to coffee? I think it'd be a cool, interesting discussion, So that's me, Oki. Before we sign off, I do want to give you some more news and everything about Everyday Beans. We're doing pretty good. We were still racking my head over this whole Amazon thing. It's killing me, but it's almost done. I did manage to get some type of resolution. There's a couple things I do need to change. I'll work on some more of it later today. But I did get my trademark. It's here. So it means a lot. Almost a year in the running. So it's a really good feeling. But there's still plenty more things to do. I'm going to be changing a couple of things up on the content creation part. We'll talk about that more as we delve more into this whole thing. So yeah, we'll see. But other than that, if you like mushroom coffee, tell me about it. Let me know about it. Tell me if I'm not doing it right. Am I supposed to add some sugar to it or something? Stevia. I should probably add some stevia to it, or even milk. I remember one time, to end off on this whole discussion, is that I remember one time when I tried to trick my wife off the other Rise Overdose, Everyday Dose coffee. Went ahead and made it. I think I doubled it up just to make sure that it was a little bit strong. And I gave her a cup. She sipped it, 1 or 2 sips. She's like, no, what's this? What's this? And this is a woman who drinks her coffee with creamer. This is a woman who, like, I've never seen this before. Other people can probably do it too, to where I can taste different things in a coffee drinking it black. But when she's drinking it with the creamer, she can decipher all the different things that are wrong with it. She can taste vegetable notes on it if it's roasted a little bit too light. She can really get in between of what that coffee is. So instantly she was like, no, make me a real cup. What's this? What's going on? So she knew. And it just doesn't do it for us, me. It probably doesn't do it for you, but you may have some other alternatives that you really like a lot. So let's talk about it. Talk to you later. Bye. This shit is horrible. Shit is horrible.